Hello everyone, it's Recharger here with another weekly video, and this is the last one of 2024. And yeah, next time we're gonna do a video in 2025. Another thing I want to point out is that I might not be able to do the best or all of my selected 2024 Hot Wheels mainlines video this year. I might be doing it in 2025 because I'm still yet to find the cars from Q Case. I found one, but I'm still missing like 5 or something. So yeah, until I find those, when I find those, then I'll start. Then I'll do the video, just in case if somebody's wondering. But today we have, well, for the main lines, it's looking all American. So first off, we'll be having the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 in yellow. This one is from 2021. Next up will be the 2011, oh, no, never mind, the 69 Shelby GT500. This one is very roached and with a hole here. 2010. Next up, this one's an exclusive for some store. I don't know which one though. Yeah, the Custom Auto. 2021. Next up, a new casting for me. Don't have any other versions of this casting, so happy to get at least one. And this one is 2000, the Ford Thunderbolt, not bird, sorry. And this one is from 2001, so this is old. Not old enough to be in my old car videos, but then we have, I scored a Zamac. At first when I saw this thing, I didn't know if it's a Zamac, and then I found out that it's a Zamac. Yeah, the 80 El Camino, as you can see, from 2021 Zamacs. And lastly, the Ford Custom 64 Galaxy 500. Very cool. Starting to recently getting more and more of these. 2011. Then our bonus car for this video is the Matchbox Moving Parts, the 1975 Range Rover. Very like the color, very cool. Then going into our premium stuff, green light. I'm very excited about this one. This is the 1985 GMC Suburban 2500 with police officer figure, which looks like a zombie because his hands are white and his face is white for some reason. Too white, I mean. Then next up we have an M2. We have a 1968 1/2 Mercury Cougar R code. So interesting. I don't know what the 1/2 means or the R code, what that means also. I have no idea. I'm not gonna swap the wheels. I already checked that. I really like the rims. I mean the wheels it has now. So that's that. And another new color screwdriver is gonna be added to my collection. I can making a collection of screwdrivers. As funny as that sounds. Next we'll have Chevy Silverado Works version 2, which is very, very cool. Not a chase, already checked it, so if somebody's wondering. Then another mini GT is this Nissan Skyline Kenmary Liberty Walk in white. First time I'm gonna be opening this casting, so very cool. Then Hot Wheels, we're gonna have the dairy delivery. Doesn't show. I already opened the packing pacer from this set, and I think that was it. The packing pacer and this was I was only interested in opening. Then something older. I have this Hot Wheels Racing pit board. And what is the car? It's a Pontiac. Yeah, it's a Pontiac. From what year are you? This is from the year 2000. Wow. This one's an oldie but a goodie. I'm very happy to get more of these NASCARs. Then Johnny Lightning, we have a Zinger. A very interesting one. I don't have this body. 1969 Chevy Impala convertible. Very cool. And another goodie for myself, an All World. Don't have this casting from All World, so happy to get something new. This is a 1973 Ford Mustang Mach 1. So that's all that we'll be opening today. So let's decide on the picture. Well, I think these will do just fine. Yes. Okay, let's put everything to the side and back again, and let's start cracking open some cars. Okay, Ford Mustang. So, this one doesn't have headlights or taillights. That's kind of sad, but it's only because of the design. The rims are nice. Black base. Debuted in 2020. Well, it's a 2020, so I don't know if it's a first edition or not. Next up, Shelby GT500. Casting I see very rarely anywhere. I don't know how much of they were made. I know there was a Super Treasure Hunt, I think in purple, some time ago. But maybe, I don't know, that was like a year or two ago. I don't know. But there you go. It has only the side stripes and no oh wait, it has back details. That's cool. It has backlights but no front. That's that. It is a roller, has a bit of a roll to the one side, but it's okay. Next up, the custom auto. Yeah, these store exclusives are like, they're already like probably difficult to find on. I've heard that it's not extremely difficult, but it's basically they're store exclusives, so they're much rare to find because they're store exclusives to a certain store. And my issue with this is that I don't live in USA. I wish I did, but I have to like somebody buys these in USA, then they sell to somebody somewhere, and that somebody somewhere at some point ends up in my hands. It's crazy. It has to go through like 2 to 3 owners just to end up to me. It is pretty crazy, but at least I get it sealed, and luckily I collect them loose, so it's fine to me. Overall, the car itself looks amazing. I really like this. I know it's a fancy casting, but it is a really, really cool one. There we go. Next up, the Thunderbolt. New casting for me. At least I think this is a new casting for me. If I have another version of this somewhere, then I don't remember it because I have maybe I have one or none versions of it. So there's the, okay, in this view it looks like it has painted headlights, but it doesn't. They're chromed, and that's the back. Here's the side, Robert Ford. We have the teardrop hood. Looks cool on these type of cars. Does roll. There we go. El Camino Zamac, also as a store exclusive, which kind of also had to go through many hands to end up in my hands. I have this pink interior, pink top, pink bottom, interesting looking rims and colored wheels. Overall very strange looking, but I like it very much because, well, I'm a big fan of El Camino. Do try to get every single color variation of this one. Galaxy 500. Recently been starting to get more and more of this casting, which is I'm personally happy about it. So we have the chrome front and the back. Nice design overall. Not bad, not bad. Oh, it's not a good roller though. Why is that a reason? One of the back wheels is a bit... Yeah, this wheel doesn't really want to spin all that much. It does roll when you push it hard enough. Next up, the Range Rover from Matchbox Moving Parts. This one I was lucky enough to find in the store myself. So there we go. There's our green Range Rover, has the opening hood. There we go. There's your details. There we go. Nothing too much there, but at least it shuts very good. There's no well, there is a gap like that one, but it's fine. It's bearable. Not that bad. There's our details for the front. It says Range Rover right there. Like my camera doesn't want to close up that much. We even have the gas filler cup painted. It says Range Rover on the back. This one didn't debut in 2021, so I don't think I've seen it before, but I do like it. So there's our main lines. So let's get those out of the way. So I have my focus for the background. Okay, let's start with this M2. Oh, came out quickly. So I will need this screwdriver. There's the wheels. I'm not gonna keep that. Well, I'll be keeping them for any other M2 cars I'll end up buying, which I don't like the rims, wheels, and then I can just swap into something that speaks to me more. I just put them on some Hot Wheels car, although I don't know. I think they're too big. Yeah, they're too big for a Hot Wheels car. Yeah, let's unscrew this from the base and see. I think this one's going to be another one with the very chunky back tires, because I saw how deep were the back rims for this one. Like, I get my non-chunky back wheel models so rarely. I wish I would find more that are not with these chunky wheels, because I'm not too crazy about them. Okay, that's that. There's some dirt on the mat. Yep, told you, chunky tires. Chunky, very chunky. Does the hood open? No, it doesn't. It's just a separate casting. A bit crooked with the scoop there. Yeah, looking very crookedy. So that's sad. But what can you do? Oh, for a second I thought the bumper is missing or something, but no. It's just very small. Not a very functional bumper. Where the front one is also like very much inwards, but these Cougars are sometimes like that. I think these should have been much more inner, but it feels like this one's like some special version. Color is pretty cool. Do like the color. Mercury demands car. Rolling wise, I don't know how it's gonna roll. I guess we'll see. Let's see. Not that good. Okay, next, let's do the green light. Love the Suburban, a lot of people do. I think it is gonna be my second version of the Suburban because like it's very difficult to get them. If whatever comes, and I'll take what I can. So there's our zombie police officer. So I'll put that away. I have mainly here for the truck. So the police lights are nicely straight and with no issues. Tires big and chunky as always for these off-roads. We have the push bar, or the, what do you call it? Push bar, right? I hope so, that's what it's called. Police on the side. Overall, looking very nice. I believe this is like my second or third police model in my collection. I don't really collect police cars, but if it's on a casting I really like, I will get it. Not too much good on the rolling side, has a very squeaky sound to it. But I still like that. It's a very good one. Let's do the main GT. I forgot to get this package ready and open. Oops. So after seeing this Camry, I will understand if I want more of them or not. Because I have seen there are some more for sale, like the black one, a very colorful one, which was a blue with some kind of design on. So let's see. Okay. The wheels are extremely tiny. The back ones are a bit wider than the front ones. Oh my god, the wheels are super tiny. It's just funny tiny. The back's interesting. Just purely nothing, just two lights. Overall, I do like it. I think I will get more versions of it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get all of them. Just if I'll see an opportunity, I will use it. Of course, the metal. Oh, I forgot to say, yeah, that's metal on plastic. That was one. That was. Oh, this one's a plastic base. Okay, so that one's metal on plastic. This one's metal on metal. Of course, the premiums are mostly all here, I think, with rubber tires. I might be wrong with something else, but overall, this is very cool. These are the details and everything. Rolls way better than anything else I have rolled today. There we go. Okay, let's get into the Kaido house. Those boxes are very good for storage. Okay, there's our Kaido version 2. In blue, not my favorite color on this one, but like I said, I will be getting every single version I can get of this casting. I really like the square bodies. Kind of house engine right there. Shuts very nicely. Tailgate opens fully. Shuts very good. Not, well, somewhat. For some reason I've been getting these tailgates that are not fully closing for some reason. Yeah, it's fine. Can't see it anyway. Yeah, there's their what do you call these? Signature bases? Yeah, signature base that they do. Except for this frame. That is very cool. Because it is a vehicle. This vehicle originally comes on the frame, not just the body. So yeah. Deeds and everything. Good as always. Let's see how it rolls. Smooth as butter. Oh my god, look at this thing is supposed to be bigger than this, and it's for some reason very close to each other. Okay, next up, let's do the zinger. There's your freak facts. You can pause and read those if you want to. This one comes in metallic lime. There's our little card. Very cool. The only thing is I see an arm, but I don't see a head. That's interesting. Funny and interesting. Okay, so I believe this one has plastic top wheels. But that's because it was purposely made probably for the track or something, but I don't think these would be very good for track racing. Maybe fast, but very top heavy, I think. So our big oversized engine in the front. Rake, we have the red lines going around the wheels. Looking very, very cool. There's your front end. Top, nicely detailed interior and everything. There's the back. Roll test. Rolls super well. There we go. Cookie car. Okay, let's do the Hot Wheels. So this is our Pontiac. Yeah, this is, wow, glued, very, what is this? It's a put. I really don't need that. Whoa, almost lost it. Hit the camera. Oh, this one's heavy. Is it a metal base? Oh, it is. Okay, now this is much cooler. Metal base and metal top, and also rubber tires. So this is an actual full premium. Because sometimes I get these NASCARs from Hot Wheels or Racing Champions or somebody else, and they have the plastic base and plastic wheels, but this one's actually fully. Also, does it say what type of Pontiac it is? Made in Thailand. Hot Wheels. No, it doesn't. Well, I'm guessing it's a Trans Am or a GTO. One or the other. There's our M&M's design there, and full of all kinds of logos. M&M's. Used to like M&M's. For some reason, I'm just not really into the nut being covered in chocolate. It does roll very good. There you go. Next up, we have the dairy delivery, with the MTV design on it from Pop Culture. Big casting. Very big casting. We have at first I thought, what are those? And then I realized they're the spaceman heads on the top helmets. I mean, not heads. We have the interesting slidey door. They don't open, but there are slidey doors. I'm pretty sure they're slidey. I have seen, I think, one which has slidey doors. There's front headlights and stuff like that. These for the back. Metal on metal, rubber tires as always with Hot Wheels. I think this design is done very good. I really like it. Roll test is very good, and is I think it's the heaviest casting of all of these right now. Then lastly we have the Auto World, the Mustang Mach 1. There's a premium fact. You can pause and read those if you want to. This comes in pearl white. I don't know what other color it came in, sadly. Yeah. I know Mini GT is coming up with something like this. Hopefully next year we'll see it. Can't wait for that. And also I've heard that, well, I've seen actually, not heard only, that Pop Race is making their first muscle car also, which is going to be Shelby, like the Eleanor version or something, but something a bit different. Okay, so this is a Mustang that will not want to roll backwards or something. I don't know. The back wheels are very far out, so it's catching the back wheels for some reason. Yeah. So should it have an opening hood like usually? Oh yes, there we go. There's our air filter. Nice details for the back. There's the details for the front. Overall, everywhere we have design on the hood. Metal on metal, rubber tires. Yeah, pretty nice. Does it roll? Of course it doesn't, because I said the back wheel is catching. So you can hear the dog in the background. And yeah, these are all our premiums for today. And my thoughts on which is my my top 3. Definitely this one gets it. This one gets in, and I think this one. But if I have to place them in positions, I will give, I don't know, this will get number 3, 2, and 1. This is the first time actually JDM makes it in first position for me. I think it's the first time. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, that's all for today. I'll see you in the next year. And please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yet again, see you in the next one. Ciao.